Welcome back. You're tuning into your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso, right here on SABC3. It's a fabulous Wednesday morning. Thank you for choosing to start your morning with us. Always lovely, man.
It is.
Yes,
it is.
Some tech news, though, that's also lovely.
Yeah.
That's it, and exciting. Yes, so basically Google has announced the official winners of the Google Play Awards for 2018. And there were 9 categories in total. And this morning we are going to feature some of our favorites.
Absolutely. This is helpful for me because I like downloading new apps.
Yeah, man.
Quite frequently. So
who doesn't?
First up, the winner for the Standout Wellbeing app. Now, this was a category for apps empowering people to live the best version of their lives. Now, the winner was an app called Simple Habit, and it's basically an easy-to-use meditation app for busy people. And it only takes about 5 minutes to use and has a database of thousands of meditations from various life situations, like troubles with sleeping, preparing for an interview, or even getting over nerves before a first date. Yes, that's got that help too. It's a free app, and the user can alter then the length of the sessions depending on how they feel. So a good way to get more mindful and be in your zen.
And exactly that. And you know what? Like, that's one of the main and core habits of successful people is meditation. So maybe it's worth your while. Yeah, absolutely. Then the category for best VR or AR experience went to BBC's Earth's Ocean game called Life in VR, okay? So using a headset, you'll be able to look around and interact with colorful underwater world based off the real ecosystem of the Californian coast. Now there's sea otters, kelp forests, squids, sharks, whales. There's just some of the living organisms that you will be able to encounter during this rather immersive experience. It's also very educational as users can then witness the creature behaviors and relationships that sustain the ocean's diverse ecosystems.
Very cool.
Hey?
Very cool. I wonder how submersive the experience is. Like, when you dive in, do you start going? You know,
I wonder, but I mean, you could essentially be your own David Attenborough.
Absolutely.
You know?
Cool stuff. Now, the Standout Startup Award went to an app called Canva, and this is for all of you Instagrammers out there. So Canva is a free photo editor and graphic design app, but what makes it so versatile is that you can actually have a wide variety of different designs, as you can see we're showing you right now. Now you can edit your photos for Instagram, add filters, design invitations for Facebook, flyers, for cards, for email, headers. It's pretty much anything visual that you might need on any social media platform, and this app is made for exactly
I know.
So I didn't see that until I looked. The app comes with more than 60,000 templates, which is really, it's really useful if you think about it. For people who aren't naturally creative, just you'll find something there. So, especially like, you know, for these days with like memes and stuff.
Yeah,
like
but basically you only need this one app for the rest of your life to 60,000 different templates.
You'll never need one app for the rest of your life.
I'm just saying,
put it straight.
If you're going to work through it. Anyways.
Well, a bit later on, we'll also be taking at more of our favorites from this year's Google Play Awards. All right, we're back again. So Google recently held their Google Play Awards of 2018 with some of the best apps receiving awards. And so we're looking at some of our favorites. We found another one.
Another one?
Really, really cool category. It's called the Best Accessibility App. And it's really cool because it celebrates apps or games that help people with disabilities or special needs. Now, this particular winner of this year's one is called Be My Eyes. And it allows you to lend your eyes to a blind or visually impaired person through a video connection. So the user then can request help from a sighted individual or a volunteer who will then be notified on their phone. And as soon as the sighted user accepts that request for help, then a live audio-video connection will be set up between the two. The sighted user then can now assist the blind or visually impaired person through the video connection using the camera at the back of the phone. So if, for instance, the blind person was looking for something in their room, you can then see through the camera and then help them find it. And if you lose connection, then that request is then passed on to someone else in the network until that need is satisfied. So that's pretty cool. That's a great way of using technology.
Very, very cool as well. Now, something that you wouldn't necessarily think, but games have a great way of helping you with like mathematics and, you know, helping you think and all of those things. This next one is called Empires and Puzzles. Now, it's pretty similar to games like Candy Crush and Hearthstone, those matching games. Now, users can challenge each other on this particular app and level up their heroes as well as build a kingdom. Now, the fighting mode is similar to Candy Crush, except bigger combos do more damage to the opponent. Essentially, if you want to miss your plane or miss your train or be 2 hours late for work, you should try Empires and Puzzles. It's great fun, and it's definitely going to be an upgrade to those games that we definitely know and play every day.
Yeah, I'd try that, not Candy Crush. I'm never ever downloading Candy Crush.
What?
Ever. Anyway, the last app we're looking at is the only winner that isn't free, but if you just look at these visuals, you understand the talent that went into creating it, and you can understand why it is so. Now, it's the winner for the standout indie app and a category for games for small independent developers that focus on artistic design, gameplay mechanics, and overall polish. And this year it went to Old Man's Journey. Now, Old Man's Journey is an interactive puzzle adventure where you travel through the memories of an old fisherman and experience heartache and regret and hope through his eyes. And it features breathtaking artwork and beautiful soundtracks as well that allows you to escape into a whimsical, hand-drawn world. And apparently it's quite a tearjerker too.
Wow.
I mean, even the name.
Imagine
now, the game,
playing a game and you're like...
This is so much fun.
The game has also been released on Nintendo Switch for those of you who aren't fans of playing games on your mobile phones.
Wow.
So the Old Man's Journey.
Levels. I like this. Would you download this one?
I think I'm willing to try something like
Okay,
this.
okay,
Just
I hear
not
you.
Candy Crush.
Okay.
Ever.
Wow.
Like,
That's what they all
ever.
say.
No, never.